Well, it's that day of the week, Sunday, June the 4th, coming to you from Canada, Penticton, British Columbia. I love Sundays. We're having a special meeting today because our friends from the Lower Mainland, the Gospel Brass, are with us. And we're praying God's moving through their great playing of those brass instruments today. Well, focused on the gospel is what I want to say today. And 1 Corinthians 9:20-22 tells us this. To those who are under the law, I became as one under the law, so that I might gain those who are under the law. I have become all things to all people, so that I may be all means save someone. Well, can we imagine purchasing 10 records just to listen to one short piece of music? You know, how bulky, how impractical that would be. Yet for many years, this was a normality, wasn't it? And until 1948, with the introduction of something remarkable, the long-playing phonograph record, the LP, the LP made it possible to pack as much as an hour of music or information on one disc. By the millions, people bought record players and records. At that time, this was state-of-the-art, if you can imagine. But many wondered if sound and recorded music could be improved. Technology continued to change. We all know that. Bringing innovations. The stereo was added in the 1950s. Records themselves were impacted by the development of audio tapes and compact discs or CDs. I know some of my listeners are very young. You might not even know what I'm talking about. But, in recent years, streaming and internet downloads have become the standard with fewer CDs being sold. I'm selling a lot in my thrift stores these days. But, changes in technology impact the entertainment and business communities and provide more opportunities for consumers. But technology also provides important new tools for evangelism and discipleship as well, giving us new ways to reach people for Christ and deliver the gospel like I do in my daily devotions, as well as new ways to provide teaching tools and connect believers together. Join in the prayer that God will help us in these days to use technology to deliver the gospel. And make sure you seek what? First, his kingdom, always. And dedicate your life to serving him and bringing the gospel to the nations. And let him use you to impact lives for Christ today. Are you focused on the gospel? Are you focused on sharing the gospel today? We need to be doing that in a broken, lost world. Use technology like I'm using it now. Or go down to the corner store and talk to the guy that's behind the counter. Talk to your neighbor. Talk to whoever. We need to be sharing the gospel in these days. I want to pray God's power over you as you get out there and share the gospel. Father, help us each to be evangelists today. Help us each just simply to live our lives for you and to speak your name in truth and in power to our friends, neighbors, co-workers, whoever it might be today. Help us to spread the gospel in your name.